Unapologetic Nomads is a family of travelers and content creators from the US, Philadelphia, who have been traveling the globe since 2016. Their goal as a family is to visit as many countries in the world as possible, and in doing so, to inspire and share their experiences with others. Since their adventures, they have traveled to a total of 15 countries in Africa, Asia, and Europe. So, without further delay, please welcome Aaron, Mickey, and Ayla.
You know who the faces is. If you don't, we the Unapologetic Nomads, and we unapologetically nomadic.
These guys travel the world. They have been absolutely everywhere. So we want to get the tea on you, how you guys actually do this and how you manage. Introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, I am Ayla, and I'm with the Unapologetic Nomads, which are my parents. I am 16 years old and I'm currently in school. That's people love that question. Yes, I am in school.
So I am Mickey, aka the beautiful wife. This is my wonderful husband. That's what he calls me on camera. Love you. And Michelle also. And so I am a educator by profession. However, now I'm a content creator and traveler, foodie, you know, blogger. Like, love doing what we do, meeting new people across the globe, and being introduced to new cultures and good food.
Yeah, peace and love to the family. My name is Aaron. I'm a content creator, a climatologist, a meteorologist. Also, I'm a husband to this lovely wife and a father to this beautiful young lady. Okay, so in America, we are from Philadelphia. Actually, me and my wife, we met in Philadelphia. She's from a different state, South Carolina.
So what's your story? What made you want to travel the world? Like, what made you start? The fact that you're a family doing this. Tell us your backstory, how you started it, and why you wanted to do it.
Okay. I was offered a job to teach abroad, and it was an amazing package. You'd be crazy to turn down this package, but it was for teaching in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, and so accepted it. My husband was already on board. Ayla was on board. She was only what, 10 at the time, so she had to go when her parents go. So I was like, yes, I'm going to accept. So accepted the contract, and we were in the UAE for 4 years. And during that time, we started our travel journey. We arrived there at the end of 2015, like October-ish, and then we started our travel journeys that early 2016. And from there, we just kept going, you know, just wanted to see more and more and more of the world. So we started our channel. First, we had some, you know, naysayers. People were like, oh, why are you going over there? You know, there are so many people that have this idea for some reason that outside of the US or the UK that everything is like nothing, you know, oh, people are backwards, they don't have anything, it's not developed. And it was so much the opposite. When we landed in the UAE, we were awestruck. We were like, what? Really? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it was that fabulous. And in the way we were treated, it was just like, whoa, okay? Blew us away. So we started making little clips and videos just to show our family and friends, you know, back home, okay, this is really what it's like, you know, because people had no idea. From there, we went to Cambodia. We lived in Cambodia for 1 year after that contract was up. Went to Cambodia for a year, Southeast Asia, and at first we weren't very serious with our channel, like consistency is a key, you know, with success. My husband was watching a lot of videos and whatnot on YouTube, and he saw this brother, Passport Heavy.
Woo! Welcome to Cape Town, South Africa.
He was like, wow, this brother's so traveling the world and doing this. This is amazing. And it was so inspirational. He showed it to me. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is great, you know. So he's like, if he could do it, I know we could do it, right? So, and we're already traveling and showing people different places and experiences, and they were loving it. So it was like, okay, we could do this, you know. And it was a need anyway, you know, being that people were just so like, had no idea of other parts of the world, you know, what it's like. Country we visited on the continent was Tanzania. Zanzibar. That was the very first trip we took. Number one, Zanzibar. We were blown away. I'm like, it's like something hits you. You're like, you are in Africa, you are home. Like, whoa.
Seeing like all the all like black people just in their own element.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not saying it has to be rich or anything, but just in their own element, not worrying about nothing, not being bothered. They're just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something new to us. You know, people having goats and cows and stuff. That to me, that's new.
That's
I'm a
rich.
city person.
That's rich to me.
Like, it was just different, and it was like this peaceful feeling too when we got there. It was just, and then it's pretty. It's like on TV, you don't see that. They'll act like Africa doesn't have water. It's just dry. This and that. And the third. We got there, it's nothing but water.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
The palm trees.
The palm trees. There's
coconut
fruit,
trees.
Yeah, coconut trees everywhere. So I was just like, wow, this is different.
Yeah. The beaches are to die for.
Yeah.
It's like heaven. It's beautiful. I've never seen so many shades of blue in a
Exactly,
sea.
that too.
Yeah.
It is that
Yeah.
beautiful. You see the people still washing their clothes
Yeah, in the
outside.
bucket.
They're pumping water from the well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had their own animals selling their goods beside the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was one guy that I will never forget. We were driving, we were going for like a tour or something, and we were driving, and there was this guy laying in the shoulder. We call it the shoulder of the road, like beyond the shoulder, where there's like a little grass patch, you know, going off the side of the road. And he was laying back with his hand behind his head, and he was just chilling. His feet crossed, and he was laying back. And I'm like, that's life.
Yeah.
He is living.
Yeah.
He has no worries. It looks like, I'm like, wow. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I bet you that's his land too. Because it was like some people working the fields and whatnot. He's just like laying back, chilling, looking up at the sky. I'm like, yo, that is life. I want that.
Now, you're in Lusaka, Zambia at the moment.
Yes.
Tell us about, do you like Zambia? What do you like about it?
Oh,
Yes. Wow.
I love Zambia. I love the nshima, which is the food. Like it's a dish made with like cornmeal, things like that. I love the food here. I love
Yes.
the weather. The people are cool and they're very helpful and hospitable as well. That's what I love about it. Yeah.
So how does
I think-
it work for the people who are watching and they're like, okay, I want to be a travel blogger. So you arrive in Zambia. You need to create content. Tell us about that process.
I have found it's a certain energy here that reminds me of where I grew up.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, there was someone who was watching a live we did, and she says, oh my God, girl, I thought you guys were in South Carolina.
Yeah, that's where she's from.
That's my home state in the U.S. And it's in the southern region of the country. And there's so many things that remind me of where I grew up. Now, I moved up north, Pennsylvania, about 2012, somewhere around there, 2000. Yeah, I think, what was it, 2012, something like that, when I moved up north. So, half of my life down south, the other half up north. So, but yeah, it does remind me of South, because it's like peaceful. The people are very warm. I don't know if you ever heard of Southern hospitality.
Yes, I've heard of that.
That's what it reminds me of, Zambia. It's a lot of Southern hospitality. And it is in the south. Wow, the southern part of the continent. Wow.
Anybody who's watching right now who wants to become a travel vlogger and to make it happen right now, what's one tip you can give each to make their dream a reality?
You have to learn how to adapt to different countries, different languages, different situations. You have to be adaptable, family.
You have to be open to new cultures, people, and places. Because if you're not, then what are you doing?
As a teen, I would say know that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, you know. You're not going to be able to do everything you want.
Right.
You're not going to be able to, like I said before, you wouldn't just go to the mall, party with friends all the time. You're not going to be able to do that with at least the same friends, that is. You got to learn to be happy with being by yourself and just being happy with where you are and what you do and not worry about anything else.
You're with each other all the time. Don't you do each other's head in?
I mean, at times it can get like that, but like we'll just go into different rooms in the house, you know, like work in the office, or somebody working in the bedroom at the desk or something, you know. So we just work in different spaces. That's all.
Just to have that.
A lot of times we really enjoy being together though. We're like clowns when we're together. We could be in the kitchen like cracking up, cracking jokes, playing around for like hour or two, you know, at a time. And then we say, okay, we gotta get some work done, that kind of thing. So we break it up.
I want real talk from you, yeah? You're 16, you're traveling the world with your parents. Don't be looking at
I'm not looking at them. I'm not looking at her. I'm not looking.
I'm always an honest person, though. I just say what I say.
What is it really like?
Now, it's a different perspective. That's the thing. So they're adults. I'm still a teen. So I can understand like the teen's perspective. And I'm just letting my teens know you have to be a different type of teen. Because, you know, in your teenagers, you just want to go to the mall with your friends, hang out, you know, party and stuff like that. You can do that, but you won't be with the same friends. Like, you'll have to constantly make new friends. You know, you have to be willing to, here's the thing, you have to be willing to be happy with yourself first, by yourself, knowing you may not make friends in every place you go to. That's okay. That's all right. Just be happy that you're doing what you're doing, you know, and it definitely is a learning experience. You learn a lot. You really learn a lot, and your mind gets opened up. So it's honestly a good experience, and it's shaped me over the time. Well, in UAE, when we moved there, I had my teenage party fun time there, honestly, because we were there for 4 years. So I was able to do that because it was a safe country. You know, me and my friends went to the park every single day for like 3 hours. It was hot too. Every single day at the park. Sometimes we go to the mall. So it was like, I had that time, so that was fine. And now I'm getting more into my time where, you know, I'm focusing on just learning about things, you know, and just being open, you know.
How do you go to school?
So I go to an online school that is based in the U.S. It is a good school, but here's what I have to say about the education thing. You learn way more just traveling, because most of the things, example like with, what would that
Ethiopia?
What's that subject? There's different, what would that be? Like world history?
Geography.
Kind of like geography and world history.
Yeah, world history.
The lessons that I would have in world history, like about different countries, I've been to those countries. So that's what I'm saying, is like you get to see it
real time.
Like Egypt, I had a lesson. We came back from Egypt, Ethiopia, those countries, right? Yeah. And other countries in Asia, and then I came home, and then I had units on those countries. I was like, I just came back from there. So there was things I already knew. I was like,
wow.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah.
How do you afford to travel, and how do you make money?
Well, being a content creator, you get paid through YouTube. Also, you get sponsors and things like that. So between sponsors, YouTube, and actually like, you know, just doing work like online and things like that with our online businesses, you know, we're able to afford it. Thank God. You know? Because being a digital nomad is something that a lot of people strive to be, especially now. Like once I saw Passport Heavy doing this thing, like traveling and just making money as a digital content creator, it just put us in motion of like, yo, we aspire to just make money off of YouTube. Because if we could just make money off of online businesses and YouTube, then we could just go wherever we want, and our job is always with us.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Online is where it's at.
Online is where it's at.
That's right.
So how do you find it in terms of like, because it's still work, so explain that concept to people who think you're just on vacation 24/7.
Yes.
All right, so with YouTube, the thing about being a content creator is you have to create content. So it's like a everyday, you're working your brain on what can I do today, or what can I do this day. We've dedicated this year to do a video, like one video every single day. It's been working out good. Some days we'll be like editing a video and it won't come out to the next day because it takes a little long to edit videos as well. So we pretty much do both, and I think the editing part is the work, you know, because going out meeting people that's the easy part, you know, going out, meeting people, eating, you know, stuff like that. And it takes money to do that. You know, you have to get there, travel is money. If we're buying food or buying whatever we go, when we get there, you know, it's all money. But the work part comes in editing videos and also planning what we're going to do that day. Right. Just have to say, you have to really be sure that's what you want to do. You know, and if you do it, you have to commit to it. You have to definitely commit to it. If you're doing YouTube, you have to be consistent, and also you have to be creative.
Sometimes things don't always go the way you want them to go. And let's say you plan something, an activity or something, and it doesn't happen that particular day. You got to figure out something else. So you got to be a planner. You have to be a planner, flexible, and what else? I guess good with your time, because it's not like you can afford to just sit back and do nothing. You have to use your time wisely. And I'm gonna throw in a fourth one, extra creativity. You know, try to think out of the box, and be creative. You know, like my husband always says, it's okay to get inspiration from other people. It's fine, you know, it's good. But then try to make it your own. Try to change up what you're doing and make it yours. Be creative.
But what's the most scariest thing that's happened with traveling?
The scariest?
That's a good question.
Okay, I have one scary moment for me. Even it was scary, but then not. It's kind of weird to explain. We were in Malaysia. And we at this the Geo Park, and the big Geo Park, it has this thing called the Sky Cab. The Sky Cab. Oh, does that thing go up? I can't remember. 700-800 meters.
That is
that thing goes up a mountainside. It goes up like, it seems like it's going like this. And the higher you go, you're like, and I don't like heights, but I love views. That's crazy, right? How do you do that? I hate heights, but I love views. So I'm getting up and I'm like, okay, look. And they're rocking it. I said, don't do that, don't do that. They're rocking the cab. I'm like, don't do that. Oh my God. But then they stop and I open my eyes. I'm like, you can see islands in the ocean. You can see the next country. It is like amazing.
What do you do the whole day?
Oh wow.
We think of content to create, or different other business ventures to do. A lot of sleep.
It's a tiring job. It can be mentally tiring because, like you said, you gotta think.
So I, respond to emails, which is like, wow. Respond to messages and emails, for people who reach out, because we always share our email and website. Scheduling people who might need a consultation. Building. Well, I write educational content. I'm an educator, so I still kind of do that. I enjoy that. That's creating lesson plans, creating worksheets, creating games, creating things, and I sell that stuff. I have an online store, so I sell that on my platform. So just creating that type of stuff. And Ayla has a business too, so she does.
You're an artist, right? I just found this out today at lunch. Tell us more about what you do.
So I actually am an artist. I have an art business where I do anything like graphic design work, stuff like logos, t-shirt designs, book covers, like portraits. You would like just contact me. Hey, can you draw a picture of me? Yes, I can. Stuff like that.
So tell us about how it is like. How do you create content? How do you reach out to people? Do people reach out to you? How do you research and be like, let's do A, B, C, D? Tell us about that process.
Well, first we do, like, before we go to a country, except for Zambia, we did not do this. We usually look up things about the country. We look at the YouTubers there. Like, say we went to South Africa, we look at certain YouTubers there. Coming here, we didn't really have time because we were supposed to go to Uganda. But on that transition, it didn't work out because they didn't do visa on arrival. We didn't know that. So we had made, we were looking up what country to go to. So we were like, let's go to Zambia. We came over here. So we came here. And when it comes to content for us now, since we do it so consistently and do it every day, it's easy now. Like, we could just go live anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, we could just wing it and go live and actually pull it off because we've done it so much, and we just know each other. We have that certain chemistry.
Right.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
it's really
Just
nice.
it's an
It's so
example.
close.
Like if you're eating a great meal at a unique restaurant, it's owned by a local. Why not? People need to see that. People still have no clue of what certain parts of the continent look like and what it is like, and if people own things and what they're doing, so hey, you show them.
And we also coined a phrase called freestyling life.
Yeah.
Where how you got rappers, like some rappers write, some rappers good at freestyle. We freestyle life. So when it comes to content, sometimes we just freestyle and do it like that.
How much can you make being a travel vlogger?
It is depending
it depends
on your work ethic. Wow, the content.
Yeah.
Your audience. Where your audience is located. You know, because you get more, you get paid more when your audience is in the US, the UK, Canada, those places like that, just as an example.
And a lot of times it's not about subscribers, it's about views.
Views,
you get a video that does really well. You can make over $2,000 depending on how good your video does.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Now, if you want me to create more content where I meet other content creators, I travel more, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friend who's friend all about Trish Chanda. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.